Hello, everyone. You're listening to the Lily Bootyman podcast. We're Robin and Rozzy, here to share insights straight from Lily, or Booty Lee, as many of you know him. Today, we are going to talk about your next step, joining a community that cares. Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving into sources that explore a core challenge many of you face. How do you find a professional community that truly feels like home? Not just another transaction or, well, a sales target. This deep dive is all about uncovering what it means to genuinely grow, earn, and live with purpose within a truly supportive environment.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is how the sources really peel back the layers on that fundamental human need, right? Belonging. Especially within professional growth. They don't just talk about community in a vague way. They emphasize a family-like community built on authentic shared support. It's not just transactional relationships. It really highlights those often overlooked emotional and social drivers behind long-term success.
That's a critical distinction, isn't it? So let's talk about real support. The sources suggest this goes far beyond, typical mentorship. What specific elements make this support real and impactful, especially for those who might have felt unseen before?
That's a great question because the sources, they detail a very specific kind of co-mentorship model. It's interesting. It's not just top-down advice. They give examples where experienced members aren't just handing out answers. They're actually engaging in problem-solving with the newcomers, side by side. And this fosters a surprisingly different kind of self-reliance. It's almost like you're discovering solutions together with guidance rather than just being told what to do, It totally transforms the dynamic from instruction to like a shared expedition.
That personalized attention sounds invaluable, especially when you think about how often people get lost in just generic advice. But how do the sources say this level of care is maintained, as the community grows? Do they also talk about a system, something that supports this kind of bespoke guidance?
Oh, they absolutely do. This proven system they mention, it isn't just an abstract idea. The sources describe it almost like a modular, maybe gamified learning path. Each step involves maybe a short video, then an immediate practical exercise, and then this is key, a dedicated accountability buddy check-in. So that structured feedback loop, it's designed to ensure practical application, not just, watching videos, which raises an important question. How does this deliberate simplicity empower action? How does it stop people getting overwhelmed? Well, by breaking down complex processes into these actionable micro steps, it pretty much eliminates decision fatigue. People can focus their energy on just doing it consistently.
Get to know us and explore articles related to today's topic on our website, yournetworkmarketinghome.com. Okay, so shifting from systems back to the human element a bit,
Yeah.
the sources place a really powerful emphasis on meaningful connection. What does that actually look like day to day?
Yeah.
In practice, within this kind of community?
Well, it really seems to be about building success together. There was this one powerful instance shared in the sources. A member faced a huge personal crisis, right? And the community, they didn't just offer thoughts and prayers. They actually pooled their collective skills, their knowledge to keep that member's business going during a really critical time.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's a connection that goes way beyond just cheering you on. It's a tangible act of solidarity, shared success. It really turns that idea of like-minded friends into a genuine, supportive ecosystem.
That's incredibly powerful. And I can see how, for so many people who felt disappointed or pressured or, just alone in other teams, how the promise of a fresh start would be huge. So what does this all mean? What makes this community immediately different for someone looking for that change?
The transformative aspect, and the sources really highlight this, it's a fundamental shift in the culture. It moves away from environments focused purely on sales targets or just individual performance metrics. Instead, it moves towards one where finding a team that truly sees you, sees your potential, is the most important thing. It's about rebuilding trust, reigniting purpose. And it does that by emphasizing collective well-being over just struggling alone. The real difference is in the ethos. Success isn't just achieved by you, it's achieved with you.
Get to know us and explore articles related to today's topic on our website, yournetworkmarketinghome.com. So this deep dive really shows us a community isn't just, a group of people. It's more like a family, offering real tangible support through that co-mentorship idea, a clear, proven system, and those meaningful connections, fostering genuine shared success. It sounds like it offers a true fresh start for anyone seeking purpose and belonging.
Definitely. And maybe a final thought for everyone listening is to consider what it truly means to build your success together with genuine people who've got your back. Think about how finding that kind of ethos could transform not just your professional journey, but maybe your whole sense of purpose and fulfillment. It really boils down to finding where you truly belong, doesn't it?
Ready for a team that cares? Take your next step today, join us, and experience what it's like to build your success together. Get to know us and explore articles related to today's topic on our website, yournetworkmarketinghome.com.